Welcome to the DriveEZ How to Guide. Today, we are going to be discussing the scheduling and session management features of the DriveEZ Instructor App. The Instructor App revolutionizes schedule and session management, allowing educators to create, view, and edit student schedules with ease. Its intuitive interface simplifies marking attendance and completion, while the added functionality of note-taking enhances personalized instruction. Clicking on the second button in the navigation bar brings you to the My Schedules page. From here, you can view your schedules for the selected start and end date, and you can also filter the schedules based on class type. You also have the ability to edit existing schedules by clicking on the three dots next to a schedule and clicking on Edit. To create a new schedule, click on the Add Schedule button. This opens the new schedule form. From here, you need to enter the session name. Choose the session type, set a start and end date. Select a start time and duration of the session. Next, you need to select the occurrence of the session between all days, specific weekdays, or just the weekend. Then you need to provide a location for the session, and lastly select the students who will be attending the session. Once satisfied with the information, click on Save to create the schedule. Moving on to session management, click on the first button on the navigation bar to open the My Classes page. On this screen, you can see your scheduled classes, mark attendance and completion, and start new chats with students. On the top right of the screen, today's date is prominently displayed, with the calendar situated just below it. The calendar showcases the selected month and year at the top, and your currently selected date is distinctly highlighted in orange. You have the option to explore other dates by simply clicking on them. For a comprehensive view of the entire month's calendar, click on the calendar icon at the top right corner. Navigating through the calendar is straightforward. To move to the next or previous month, click on the next arrow at the top right or the back arrow at the top left of the calendar. To quickly return to today's date, click on the clock icon at the top of the calendar. Below the calendar, you'll find all the scheduled classes for your chosen date. Each class is presented in its own block, where the top of the block displays the name of the session and the date, followed by the number of students and the time of the session. Below that, you can see the location of the session. To add or view notes for session, click on the three dots next to the session and select the desired option. Clicking on Add Notes opens the Notes window from where you can choose who the note is for and then enter your notes. Clicking on Send sends the notes to the selected students. To view the student list for a session and mark attendance or completion, simply click on the session. You can chat with students by clicking on this button. You can also click on the three dots at the top right. From this menu, you have options to add students to this session by clicking on this button, or mark the session as completed by clicking on this button and then clicking on Yes. To mark attendance, click on this button and mark the students who attended the session. And there you have it, enhanced schedule and session management for instructors with DriveEZ.